He's running toward the Garden of Life! Give chase!
That guy
I'm done.
barged into the Chrysos Airs baths?
He was just shouting about the rosy celestial maiden.
What's all this fuss? Can't a guy run his business in peace? Can't...
Maybe we should go home to stay safe. Maybe we should go home to stay safe.
Celestial Maiden! Celestial Maiden! I want to become a Celestial Maiden one day.
Mere worldly possessions.
Stop that nonsense! Citizen, calm down. Don't do anything foolish.
This is the Garden of Life.
Defile the gods? No, you guys are completely wrong. The wise Circes will be proud of me. Just watch. The wisdom of Circes should be shit. Explorer Damionis.
Wings?
That's right. Right here.
That is a giant flying amphora! You're going to fall—
Ridicule me all you want.
You two are the distinct...
My dear friends, I know that you must have your thank you for showing me the image from beyond the sky. Now I shall save your words of persuasion.
A clever fool. That's how—
I'm almost moved by his persistence.
Save your words. Act.
did you just say?
So... a pact?
Damionis, we're taking you in.
This is not... He learned something that he should never have learned. We can only hand... Instead of worrying about his safety, perhaps you guys should worry about the impact of the rumors. Although no one believes what... It's all right. As for what happened earlier...
Have you heard? Seems like all... I'd love to go in and take a look.
Any justification here for you to...
How familiar.
Watch your head!
Ill fate descends.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
All in. Watch your head.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Ill tidings manifest.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Ready for another?
How familiar. No dirty trick. All in.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Watch your head.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
maybe I'll take it all! Watch your head! I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Retribution will
Network
find
is activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
No dirty tricks, alright?
ill tidings manifest. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. No dirty trick. Watch your head.
Network is activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Retribution will find you. Ill fate descends.
Destined for oblivion. Again. Watch your head. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Network is activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Stand still.
Familiar.
Ill tidings manifest.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Network is activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Not good.
Relax.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Still waters of oblivion.
Retribution will find.
Be of your body and mind. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Stand still.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Yeah.
Relax.
Again. for oblivion. Time to say bye. Boom.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time to cleanse the filth. Up.
Stand still.
Be of your body and mind. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Relax. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
Ill tidings manifest. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Destined for oblivion.
Danger manners.
Time to cleanse the filth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Aren't you Akuma's two new friends? The brave warriors. Didn't anyone tell you? I'm the far-seeing eye and all-hearing. Brave warriors. I'm afraid that rumors. As long as the citizens like it, who cares about whether it's true or not? However, the way you two are trying to...
Don't be fooled by it. This lion loves a few days ago, when people were besmirching my tribe's honor.
Isn't this Lord Mighty? How have you been, Blint?
The face of a lion, but the courage of a soulless hyena. You and your brothers will do anything for the sake of entertainment, even encouraging despicable acts such as fabricating history.
How could you call that a fabrication?
Shut it. Do as they say. Otherwise, I'll...
You got it. I assure all of you that from now on, you'll no longer hear...
Don't misunderstand. I'm just annoyed at that lion. Also, Finon seems to think highly of you guys. If you were to be disposed of for such a trivial... Pray for the best, outsider. Pray that this farce has not reached the ears of Aglaya.
Hey, over here! We've been waiting for quite some time. Where have you two been? We've been waiting here for quite some time. Wow, you guys are well informed. You even know about the World Wound Web? Yep. What a strange thing to say. Anyway, let's go. I hope Aggie isn't annoyed.
I'm even taller than Kathleen now. With this ambrosia, I pay tribute to
This story sounds...
Oh, right! You can see the abyss from here! It's quite a nice place for a photo! Look! The Gate of Infinity! It's very eye-catching, isn't it? That's where we met! Oh well, the past cannot be recreated. All we can do is follow the prophecy and move forward. Those are two different concepts. We can draw upon the power of the Veil of Evernight through prayer, and then salvage necessary items from the past for our own use. It isn't actual... Aggie, we're back.
Thanks for your hard work.
Not yet. But we've already figured out where the deserters are headed to. With a little more...
Oh, he's that candid with the two of you. Castrum Kremnos, both Nikador's territory and their current abode, is a moving city-state enveloped in fog. Let's talk about something less serious for now.
Of course. Hope you like this gift.
As Treeby mentioned, the both of you spared no effort. If you are to stay in Akima, you'll need a place to rest. This gift will address your troubles. Welcome to your private bath chamber. glad that you're satisfied with the arrangements. Here.
Ready for another?
Be of your body and mind.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
Yeah. Lend me your strength. Netmarkers activate. Time for a good old counterattack. Ready for another?
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight. Do not concern yourself.
Oh, finished exploring? I still... Come this way. It's not your average wash basin. This ceremonial vessel belonged to the Chrysos heirs, and is you have learned, to some extent, about the history of Amphoreus and of the holy city Arkema. Now, I wish for both of you to witness the journey of the Chrysos heirs for yourself. In ancient times, Fegusa, the Chalice of Plenty, concealed the beginning of the world amidst... When the ancient ocean priests discovered that place, they used spirit water to build a barrier in order to prevent the site from being disturbed by external forces. However, they also left behind a passageway. That passageway is none other than the ceremonial basin in front of you. Clear yourselves of all distracting thoughts and wash your faces with the spirit water inside the basin. When you next open your eyes, you shall witness for yourselves the vortex of Genesis. A great sanctuary that houses the original divinity of the 12 Titans. It's also the place where the prophesized miracle of Genesis will occur. For your first time, I shall personally guide you into the depths. Close your eyes and hold your breath. Sever all other sounds, and let my whispers fill you. Take a handful of the pristine, sink deeper, and do this once more. Submerge your wrists in the spirit water. Spread your fingers, then lower your head and search for the palms of your hands, floating, sinking, diving into the depths. You now stand at the heart of this world. Now, I require your honesty. This is no laughing matter. While the both of you were roaming the city, someone was paying attention to... The Holy City's fate is as fragile as thread. I will grant the both of you another chance to mend our broken trust. The golden thread...
We meet again, distinguished guest.
Casterus will be your... A reasonable request. It is indeed my oversight, for there have always been people in Amphoreus who looked beyond the skies. Indeed, there used to be a usurper nation that spared no expense in constructing skyships. However, Aquila's divine punishment fell the instant the fleet of skyships took flight. An entire city-state. It's not that Amphoreus is unwilling to head toward the stars. Yet, anyone who even thinks about breaching the firmament would this is forbidden territory, which can never... Divine punishment has never been fair. As this is a world dominated by Titans, and therefore, the only thing that I can do right now is to ensure that the both of... 3 steps, Casterus.
Yes, Lady Aglaya.
I shall ask you 4 questions. Dishonest answers will cause the golden thread to vibrate, while truthful responses, the number of times that the thread trembles, is the number of steps forward that the execute. If she isn't standing behind you after all 4 questions have been asked and answered, the both of you will have passed this test.
You'll fall asleep amid the warm embrace of flowers and feel no pain. That I can guarantee.
If you treat your lives as mere trifles, then you... Well then, let us begin. Question 1. Outlanders, why have you come to Amphoreus? A truthful response. Question 2. Outlanders, why did you lend your aid to Akima? No fluctuations detected. Question 3. Outlanders, if the current situation changed dramatically, could you eventually point your blades at Akima and its citizens? punishment. You have no misgivings about the friction or... Final question. Outlander. An unknown but surging power exists within your body. Are you willing to use it to aid the Christ? Such determination. It makes me wonder what secrets I... All 4 questions have been asked, and you have earned a second chance with your honest. Both of you may continue to stay in Akima, and its citizens will continue to view you as distinct. Regardless of your choice, the Chrysos heirs will... You may be a ray of hope that fell onto Amphoreus. However, until all... For the Holy City, I am willing to bear all the traits that others despise. I respect...
Hold on! Please!
Finan?
Aglaya, as the first person to encounter them...
Do, speak your mind.
When I first met them in the Abyss, I was wary of them as well, and never let my guard down throughout our journey back. However, during the battle to defend Akima, we fought side by side numerous times. The look in someone's eyes in moments of life and death. Please believe a warrior's intuition. At present, Akima is desperate for aid. Isn't this what Miss Casterus believes as well?
Yeah. I'm more willing to view death as a peaceful farewell than...
So 2 Chrysos heirs are willing to vouch for you. Finan, will you fulfill your duty as host?
Well, I'm not good at formalities.
Cass... Next time, I hope
I will.
Now, it's time to welcome the newcomers to the Vortex of Genesis.
Sorry, should have gotten here earlier. Please, hear me out before you make up your mind. I swear by the honor of the Chrysos heirs here, that your lives were never in danger. Before...
Only a select few can sway Lady Aglaya, and Lord Finon is one of them.
Oh, please stop. Aglaya. She has long sealed her heart in ice for Akima's sake. Maybe this is the price of being a demigod. Standing... one more thing to explain. Let's not worry about that for now. You'll soon find out that Amphoreus' deepest secrets are all hidden. Well, first, kindly look upward. What you see right now is the astral zodiac of the Vortex of Genesis, divided into 12 parts that record the flame-chased journey of the Chrysos heirs. The 12 vacant signs symbolize the 12 titans of Amphoreus, while each illuminated constellation represents one core flame that mankind has restored to its rightful place. The generations before us paid a heavy price for that. The journey of the Chrysos heirs once faced immense hurdles and made no progress for a very long... It was Aglaya and Trebi who rallied the Chrysos heirs from all over the world once again, leading us to re-embark on this prophesized journey.
And they are the only 2 demigods in the Holy City.
Worry not. I haven't forgotten. In the past, the Titans were the pillars of the world. Yet the prophecy's revelation is that these 12 pillars must be shattered, and the world's order reconciled. here's the problem. After the fall of the old gods, someone must hold up the broken pillars and fill the vacant seats until the coming. Otherwise, the entire world will collapse before the prophecy comes true. Aglaya and Tribi have already laid their own gods to rest, making them now both human and divine, as well as the bearers of Amphoreus' fate. Bringing down the Titans, retrieving the core flames, and filling the vacant seats. This is the mission of the Chrysos Heir.
Mission? Huh.
When it comes to the 12 Titans, no words can describe them more vividly than the whispers within the constellation. Why not step forward and listen to them for yourself? So, did you hear it? First time I heard the voices of the Titans, I was just to this day. I still don't know why the prophecy chose me. But alright, that's enough of my story. I want to extend a heartfelt invitation to you. Join the Chrysos if you still harbor doubts. I'll do my best.
Unfortunately, the workings of the Prophet, the only reliable speculation is that...
Legend has it that the first Chrysos heir was born millennia ago. Then came the Chrysos War. The conflict back. By the time of my birth, the tales of the Chrysos heirs had become more like legends than... Armed with courage and unwavering resolve, our quest will begin as soon as Trian locate. Without a doubt, it will be... The path ahead is bound to be perilous, and I won't impose my will upon you. Yet, if you choose to stay, I, Finam, from Aedes Elysiae, will spare no effort to bridge the gap between you.
Thawing the ice in Lady Aglaya's heart won't be easy, but I will do my best as well.
That's wonderful to hear. You truly are. I've always believed that the journey of the Chrysos heirs is not meant to be once we triumph in the battle against Nikedor. That should
Lord Finon, our guests seem quite weird.
My apologies. I gotta be sure to rest well in the bath chamber.
Where there are people, there is noise.
Love to go in and take a look.
Aggie, this campaign is going to turn out fine.
Do not harbor doubt, teacher. As the interpreter of the prophecy for the Chrysos heirs, any...
All right. But it's just... By the way, Aggie, I was actually wondering, when you...
Certainly not.
Phew.
Why even bother to ask? If you were truly convinced of my
You sure don't miss a thing. We're just curious.
Initially, my plan was to use the threat of banishment to test their resolve and perseverance, but I noticed a sense of unease in Castris. She trusted in them, and even reached out to Finan, and therefore, I took advantage of the situation and changed the threat from banishment to execute simultaneously. It might also...
Do you have to go to such lengths for the battle against Naked? That's going to make it a lot tougher for you to gain their trust.
That's not important. You and I will eventually step off the stage and leave Amphoreus' fate in the hands of others. That's the future you foresee, isn't it?
Yeah.
The prophecy of deliverance is nothing if not ambiguous. It urges us to defy the gods, yet refrains from providing a clear glimpse. Right now, it is people's faith in the prophecy that unites them around the Chrysos heirs. Hence, we must be prepared. When our task is to craft the armor for the deliverer.
Eggie, you keep saying you don't believe in humanity's altruism, but...
Perhaps it's because my humanity is another never-ending dawn. The golden thread hangs unusually silent today, as if the heavens, earth, and ocean are all holding their breath. Unwinding in a bath sounds appealing now. Would you care to join me?
Let's go, Aggie. When have we ever been able to say no in all these hundreds of years? Ugh.